Today is the last day you give praise to God.
We present to you a Rome Productions.
What is good, everybody? If you're a first time viewer of my content and of this video, like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be discussing the basis of giving praise to something outside of you and a force outside of you, rather than giving praise and giving admiration to that which is within you. As you may know, in the scriptures, 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 16, that you are the temple of God and that the Spirit of God dwells within you. Understand that you are supreme consciousness within a body, as it talks about in another passage in the Bible, the Word manifested in the flesh. So when you come to the understanding of this, you then become to realize that you are a walking manifestation of supreme consciousness, the Word manifested in the flesh, the Son of Man, the Son of God. So when you then come to understand that supreme consciousness took on a body, and you are just a walking manifestation, the walking manifestation of that particular consciousness. That's why everybody has a different personality, a different archetype, or whatever and however they condition and conduct themselves. These are just different expressions of supreme consciousness. So when you become, when you come to understanding yourself, when you know yourself, when you love yourself, when you identify with your highest potential, as we call it, your higher self, then you come to the establishment of knowing thyself. And when you know thyself, you will know your highs and lows. You will know your deepest, darkest fears, the traumas that you have to overcome. As they call it, shadow work. This is the cycle that we call the hero's journey. And this is where you become stronger, you become better, you become more mature, more wise. You become your highest potential. Whether it's working out, whether it's making content, whether it's your job, whether it's your purpose, whether it's a relationship, whatever in which you do when it comes to success is based upon you. You have just as much accountability in your failures as you do in your success. When you fail, when you fall down, you blame yourself. So in the same manner, when you have success and when things happen for the better, it's also in your hands as well. So just as much as you try to condemn yourself and think bad of yourself when you do something wrong or you think you made a mistake, in the same way in which you made success and you did something good, is the same way in which you should give yourself admiration. You should pat yourself in the back.
I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. I want to thank me for always being a giver and trying to give more than I receive. I want to thank me for trying to do more right than wrong. I want to thank me for just being me at all times.
Now, of course, you should never let your ego get in the way of anything, right? There is such a thing as having a healthy form of ego, because ego is how you identify yourself. That is how you have what we call pride. And there's nothing wrong with having pride as long as you don't get arrogant, all right? Unfortunately, a lot of people, they do tend to always identify with something outside of themselves in order to have a form of identity. They always feel like they have to identify with something outside of themselves, whether it's God, whether it's the ancestors, whether it's the Most High, the universe. They always feel like they have to identify with something outside of them rather than dealing with what is within. They always want to, I just thank the ancestors. I just thank my spirit guides. Or I just thank God. I just thank Jesus. They always want to deal with something outside of themselves rather than looking at the person in the mirror. The only person who is responsible for your success and failures is you. The only person you need to give admiration and thanks to is you. See, a lot of y'all don't have the right mindset in which y'all can actually get stuff done, so you feel like you have to look for stuff outside of yourself. Some of y'all have this old mentality of always being inferior or always being second best. Wherever you have a computer or you have a phone that's always slowing down, that's always acting up, that's always being glitchy, you go get a new phone, right? You get a new phone, you get a new laptop, you get a new TV, you get a new console. If it starts acting up and getting old, it's the same thing with your mindset. Your mind, if you have this old mindset of always limiting yourself and always being stagnant and always being content with what you do and just being just the bare minimum, just trying to get by. You're never going to get anywhere in life living that way. You have to have a new mindset. You have to look at yourself better. You have to be the head and not the tail. Nobody in this life is going to push you better than yourself. You ever hear the saying, if you want something done, you got to do it yourself? That's a life quote. That's a life lesson you should carry on down for the rest of your life. Because if you want something done the right way, if you want the true success that you want, the true devotion and time has to be taken place by you and you alone. Nobody's going to spoon feed you with the silver spoon the success and the love and devotion and the money and the fame and the recognition that you want and desire. Last but not least, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so is your soul. Everything that is outside of you is also within you as well. Everything that is outside of you that you project is a reflection of you. So understand this, that whatever you try to give devotion and praise to outside of yourself is already within you, because you are a part of it and you came from it. All the gods, all the goddesses, all the heavens, all the hells, all of that is within you. Stop trying to look for God. Stop saying, I found Jesus. Understand that all of these stories, whether it's Jesus, whether it's Osiris, whether it's Ogun and Oshun, whether it's Shiva, or whoever, whatever particular story that you like to contribute your life to, they are just reflections of you. And with that being said, that's all I have for you today. Until next time, I'm Tyrone. Thank you for watching this video. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this video with other people. Until next time, I'm Tyrone again. Thank you for watching this video, and I am out.
You know I will provide that good shit for you. You know I will provide that good shit for you. You know I will provide that good shit for you. You know I will provide that.
Look like Papa got a brand new bag. Any man who mad, tell him ooh fuck it fam, too bad. Known to spit with the coldest with no particular motive. I've grown a bit till I notice what phony bitches are bogus. I bring doom to any MF, I'm a mad villain. I son niggas, my songs give you a dad feeling. The groovy new emperor, known to move temperatures. Life's a bitch but she keeps sending me nude pics of her. She let it all hang out without shame, through stories of each previous spouse about fame. Trying to remove a skirt made of doubt and clout games, then penetrate her until her mouth spit out change. Nevertheless, they can't measure my fresh. No rest till the devil is stressed. Tell him I'm blessed. I'm smiling, staring down a barrel of fear. And he